I've been sitting here for this entire conversation. No power. There it is, finally! I just have to bellyache about it.
Just have to bellyache. Alright, making another RTG. I realized we had one more titanium alloy and one more steel. I think we can make more steel, though, so maybe I should just also work on that.
Hello, random ass shuttle. Do you have lithium on you? The answer is no. You're nothing to me. Get in the hole. Get out of here. Thank you. Thank you and goodbye. Alright, so I think I found what is a mountain biome. It's the... Dang it. I keep pressing the wrong button to drill. There we go. Oh, here's some.
Ah, I think I exhausted all of our platforms. Well, that's alright. I think from here the only place to go is to put stuff towards this. Put stuff towards this teleporter and see if we could actually make it.
Okay.
What's the bet? Do you think we got enough power already?
Dunno. I think I might have to... I'm gonna see if I can get a little bit more power, but then I might honestly have to go back and, just head to the other planet. This is super not worth it currently.
Because you really needed to bring that RTG along?
Yeah.
Or just finding, like... Just finding stuff is just so tedious.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. I want to make one of those huge platforms for stuff. What does that look like? Extra large platform. Yeah. I think I probably want extra large platform C, though. I think you're right that that's probably just the generally preferred one.
It just has so much versatility where all the others don't.
Yeah. Go get that a printing. For once, I've neglected to do science. I'm doing other things.
What happens when I just abandon you?
I'm like, no, I have to do my own thing.
I have to be the responsible one? What?
Was I being irresponsible before getting lost? And yeah, that was probably not really responsible.
I mean, it worked for the first couple planets. It's just now we really don't need a surplus of science.
Well, we're currently at a dearth of it, so...
Truth.
All I'm hearing is that we need a surplus of science only when I don't provide a surplus of science. It's a very binary sort of thing.
Okay.
All right. Shoop, 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 shoop. Did I finish?
So I'm gonna say right now, Novus sucks for batteries.
Okay.
And I'm getting stuck on invisible walls.
Well, we'll go to the one with the primary one. How many lithiums do you have so far?
One.
One?
Yes.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Better off
is like
exchanging scrap at that rate.
Yeah, exactly. It's like this is legit terrible.
Oh, just go fire up the next planet on that one, right? Or come here, steal all the... Come here, help me activate this planet with whatever we can with generators. We dig to the center, activate this one, teleport off, go to the other planet, activate that one.
Well, I'm gonna have to go to Vesiana anyway. Oh. This is kind of a toughie. Well, I will have more ammonia than we will ever need for any reason whatsoever if we come back to this specific planet.
Well, okay.
It is. I have driven through so many ammonia deposits, hoping to find one lithium.
You're gonna show up with hydrogen, though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So I guess I'll just come back, make a pit stop.
I mean, one more lithium is one more RTG. Like, we can get some more scrap and whatnot. We don't need that much lithium because RTGs kind of make more sense to make than more batteries at this point, right?
Probably.
So as long as you have the stuff for making RTGs, that seems like kind of the thing.
Okay. So I'm just gonna make some graphite. Now, got two options here. Oh, and no power. Yay! This is what happens when we have 0 batteries.
Yeah.
Let's see. Wander, can you strip mine a planet or that crash the game? I think you could, but the amount of time it would take is not worth it.
No, I saw some YouTube thing that said something about, like, hydrogen bombs, I think.
Yes.
Is that a thing in game or is that a mod thing?
I don't know. A lot of people were saying, does Wander know about the hydrogen bomb? And
it feels like that means it's not a mod thing, right?
maybe?
Right?
Probably.
All right. Now all I need, almost, we are in fact almost there for powering this planet.
Oh, what do we need for engine? Gateway engine. What do we need for Vesiana? Graphene. Oh, can I just make graphene here?
Ooh.
Because if that's the case, that would help.
You just
Graphene.
Bring
graphite.
graphene. You don't need to bring the gases.
Graphite and hydrazine. Hydrazine is a pain in the ass, but that's just ammonium and hydrogen. This planet is filthy with all of that stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, if you can make all the stuff that leads up to it, then we don't need it. Yeah, we've got the helium. We've got the nitrogen. We just need graphene. I think we have a good amount of titanium still. Sulfur.
Okay. So I am gonna make
Achievement unlocked, gas giant. Oh, is that probably because I just did the 4th gas for it or something?
possibly.
All right.
Okay. Now I needed to make.
Tungsten and aluminum.
Oh, I need graphite to make graphene. I've suddenly completely blanked on why I'm doing what I'm currently doing.
It was a thing.
I didn't. Oh, right. Graphene. Duh.
But do we not have enough tungsten to make all these generators? Yeah, what's the easiest way to... I suppose I could exchange some scrap for wolframite and then have more tungsten.
Do we not have any tungsten?
Oh, we have some tungsten carbide. But I was thinking probably I want to cheese it with medium generators, right? But we're pretty close, so I might just be able to cheese it with small generators. Unless
got one lithium out of this.
It was quite the endeavor to not quite get what you might have wanted.
It was downright travesty. You know, the sad thing is, now that I'm thinking about it, I wonder if we could have actually just built a bunch of vehicles as temporary batteries.
Oh, interesting. We just
like a tractor carries a charge. Just have a bunch of tractors with.
They're just there. Oh boy, I wonder. It might not be long enough for a lot of them to be able to power the whole thing, though.
I don't think it actually would be worth it, but the idea of it is hilarious.
It's way easier than getting the lithium.
Yeah.
I think it might have been a good idea.
If I ever play this again, tractor batteries.
Well, I mean, here I am trying to get enough generators and other stuff to run. Well, I think I might have enough to get the tungsten, actually. What's it require for wolframite again? Yeah, why is lithium just the worst ratio? Wolframite is 3 scrap for 2. Okay, so if I got 1 more scrap, then I'd be able to get 2 medium batteries. That would make a difference. I mean, not batteries,
Okay, so I can come deliver a bunch of hydrogen, or I can go get that lithium.
You're not turning it into graphene first?
I've already got the graphene.
Oh, okay.
I
guess we could kind of use hydrogen, but we could also really just use a bunch of graphene instead. Is there another use for hydrogen than... Oh, we might want hydrazine on its own, don't we?
Yeah. I'm going to keep pressing on. I'm going to
you could
try and connect Vesiana to the network.
I think I don't need you in order to get this started, and then after I do that, once I get the surface one started, and after that I can do a dig to the center, and then I'm not really waiting on you for anything. Yeah.
Okay, so
yeah,
because I
think with 2 medium generators, I think that should be sufficient.
See, pit stop for RTGs. But if I got batteries, then I won't need it. Oh, please tell me.
Don't take away my RTGs yet. I still need them.
Please tell me I put a landing pad on this platform. Or on this planet.
Oh no. We were not always so cautious.
I mean, benefit is, I'm looking at it, this planet has a lot of landing spots right next to the teleportation network.
Yeah. Right, some of them it wasn't totally necessary.
But yeah, I'm not seeing any signs pointing to, hey, you have a base here.
Oh no, so you don't know which one to go to?
Yeah. And well, if I can't get anything, then I'll come back with my singular lithium, take 2 RTGs, and speed base.
Okay. I mean...
Oh.
I guess I won't really need the power after I power the planet. That should be...
Maybe this is actually the landing pad.
Oh, you can't tell. It's not easy to tell.
I don't remember. We didn't put a beacon down.
So landing pads and like landing sites, there's like nothing to distinguish them?
I don't remember.
So you need to put down a beacon as well?
But we did power the teleporter thing. Oh, maybe this is it. Yeah, I don't remember if there's an icon for it.
Okay. I mean, I've never been manning these things, so I actually don't know which one it would be. What was I?
Oh, here we go. Easier to tell than I thought. The dodecahedron is super clearly powered.
Oh. Yes, and we have a base next to the dodecahedron always.
Yeah.
Except for that first planet.
Hey! Guess who just has a whole bunch of lithium just dumped on the ground?
Ooh, did we just like left it at that planet?
Tons.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I suppose we thought we'd come back. Thought we'd bring more or something like that.
There's also just like an offensive amount of science machines.
That was really my swan song of planetary exploration.
Well, there is now just a sad pile of science machines.
Bring them back. Compress them up and send them over here, right?
You can make more. Plus, I just made modern art.
Modern art. Okay. Well, you said sad pile. That doesn't feel like the same thing as modern art.
Tomato, tomato.
Tomato,
I'm going to call this MIT.
MIT. Yeah, they allocate some fraction of each building's budget specifically to art. So it's kind of an interesting campus in that regard. I think there is like some effort to try and make it not just totally a technical school, but I don't want to try and defend them on that particular one as saying they do an amazing job at it. But I would say the art initially when I was there wasn't like such a big deal, but like over time it really did. A lot of the pieces grew on me, and it started to be something that I appreciated for like kind of a mental health sort of thing.
So, follow-up thing. There isn't a single dang factory here. I can't make anything.
Oh, we stole all the printers?
We took all of the printers.
Yeah, efficiency, right? It
Apparently
was just
so.
us impoverishing our own future.
Yeah.
It's I guess it's that opposite of the Hitchhiker's Guide one on that one, right? Do you remember that?
Maybe?
So they would like at one point they realized they were like the future was stealing energy from the past. And there was like a question of like what repercussions that would have. The thing that was always strange to me was like, why not go far future on this? Like why not why pick your own past where it might still affect you? Like it seemed kind of peculiar to choose like your past where the past could still affect the future. But that was what they did. So
that seems very Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, though, where everybody was always making super questionable decisions. And because no one was really, like, questioning it ever, or no one that was important enough to successfully question it. You know, everybody would just keep doing it forever.
I like how even, like, Zaphod Beeble Rocks as president of the, like, galaxy was not important enough for like a lot of things.
Yep.
Just kind of like utter anarchy in the universe. I was disappointed that the Grok. It was the Groks, right? The ones who like were bent on destroying the galaxy. I was disappointed that they were like that it turned out that they were actually being manipulated. I wanted it to be that they like just on their own volition, like with the initial explanations were like that was the motivation. Like they didn't need some super genius computer. And I feel like he wrote it that way initially and kind of changed his mind between like book 4 and book 5 on that one.
Yeah.
I think those are the books. It might be
Because it's easier to
at
have a
any rate,
villain that you defeat than a group of people that are just so hell-bent on genocide that, like, there's nothing you can do.
I mean, I think Douglas Adams, like... Yeah, I guess, honestly, it would have required a really interesting, like, moral discussion about, like, do you kill them? Like, how do you deal with this situation? But I can think of a good Hitchhiker's Guide solution right now to this, which is you put them in a universe where they believe that, like, they've succeeded. Like, you just
put them in a universe by themselves.
Exactly.
Like,
you put them somewhere where they're by themselves, but they, like, believe that they had succeeded so that they don't try and get back.
Yeah.
Or maybe they'd be okay if they just knew they were totally isolated.
No, you'd probably trick them.
Oh.
It just didn't seem like the kind of series where they would just do the half measure where people would be willing to just accept. And it's like, oh, yeah, okay, you can put us in a private little zone on our own. We'll be okay there.
Yeah, you're right about that. They would have needed to succeed.
They had a large printer. Do I? Oh, I had a medium printer. Or, no, I had a small printer. The hell's the large printer?
I kept putting carbon onto my, like, tall platform to feed these medium generators, and I kept coming back thinking, like, wow, I still need a lot more carbon. And the answer was I just forgot to turn all of them off. I wish the default was not for them to be on.
Yeah, too big to take with us. Yeah, but I don't see it. Considering it's only... I'm sure I'm blind. Oh, it's by the landing pad. That would explain... Oh, yeah, it's this dang thing on the ground. That explains stuff. Whatever. Multiple large printers. Who cares? Large printers are easy to come by. That's chump change.
Alright, I think I've probably got enough.
Okay, so I've already got 7 lithium.
I mean, that sounds pretty good.
And I haven't even gotten digging yet. Let's see.
Oh no, it's not enough. Wow, okay.
You know what? I probably should have actually brought some of that ammonium with.
What do I do?
Now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, well.
Oh, you didn't take all that ammonium after that discussion?
No. I was just like, hey, if we ever need ammonium, we can come back here. Just complete bonehead mode.
I see.
I'm sure we can probably get ammonium on the planet you're on if we just took the rover for a surface spin.
We're like spitting distance from being able to power this planet, but it turns out 3 medium generators was not quite enough. I think 4 will do the trick, though.
What is required for Aatrox? Oh, it's just hydrogen. Well, that'll be helpful.
Oh, you've already got that?
Yeah, well, got a giant stack of this stuff.
Yeah, because you're bringing it back, you can spare one.
Let's see.
Yeah,
Before I leave this planet,
oh,
I'm gonna connect it to the teleporter network.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I was gonna ask if we should go around getting whatever that other thing we need to add to all the planets is. It's like the central resource, not just to activate the planet.
I think we've got almost all of those. I think we skipped it on like 1 or 2. Yeah.
I thought we only had like 2 or 3.
I'm pretty sure there were 4. Like, we've been shockingly thorough, all things considered.
Okay.
Dang, I was really hoping we'd be able to beat this tonight, but I think we'll need one more day. We might wanna start brainstorming the next game, because we might only do like half a session before next time.
Okay. Just because we can like activate them.
Oh. judging by
pretty straightforward.
timing, maybe I'll see if Hell Point's any good. Maybe we give that a go. If you wanted something for a complete change of pace.
What is it?
Co-op Souls-like?
There were some people in the comments saying we should play Dark Souls.
I've been really itching to play Dark Souls again, but it's not necessarily a short game, so I was kind of like, well, I'd like to, but I can't quite justify it. But if Hellpoint is good, then that would solve problems.
Okay. I mean, just because like it won't be as long, or
well, no, because it's new. It comes out in a week.
So like you can justify it because it's new, and that's the important.
Yeah,
one.
exactly.
Okay, I see. Is that
and
a
if
game
it's no
that
good?
Well, all right, so here's an important one. I'm happy to do it. It's a little tough for me to play more than once per week, though. Are you?
Well,
gonna,
yeah, that'd be
Are
fine.
you gonna
I'd
need
live.
to like? Okay,
Eh.
because if it's something that was going to be popular.
Chances are what would happen is I would play solo for like a couple hours the night before, because I think it comes out on the 30th. And that would give me enough of a backlog for the one requisite day.
Okay.
And
Sounds
then we play together. Or it turns out it's terrible, I hate the game, and I save
Okay,
save us
that's
some
fine.
time.
You vetting the game before both of us buying it is fine with me then.
Well, I've already got a key for it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, you at
so
least
what I should
preventing me from
probably
buying it.
what I should probably do is load it up and play it tonight for a little while and see if it's good.
Okay.
Let's see, I don't think I have anything else. I got the graphene in my inventory. Alright. Let's go say hi to the core of this planet. Oh, wait. Hold up. I wonder if this is actually one of the planets where I visited the core, but I didn't have the thing. No, I don't think I'm all the way down there.
Just like, because then you'd have a path already.
I already have a lot of a path.
I see.
Well,
Is the normal play pattern for this game just to like cheese it with generators? There's not
maybe?
like another strategy to do this, right?
I
At least
forgot
not
the
like
other reason why I was here.
not like another strategy that's reasonable, right?
Generators are kind of the easy peasy mode.
Ooh. All renewables, no batteries. That's how you got to do it.
That'd be rough. Getting to the planet you're on would be very unpleasant.
All right. We're
Alright.
powering it.
Hey, you got it. Okay. Well, we will never be able to descend conveniently the path that we set before. But that's okay. I also got
I'm not about convenient descent anyways, so
I also got like 8 more lithium on the way down, so we're in a good spot.
all right.
I really want to do that race to the center of this to a planet though.
Yeah.
It's
We got one more,
silly
right?
nonsense. Oh my gosh. I hit a deposit of ammonium.
And it's
And
all
it-
filled up.
Well, yeah, but it slowed me down.
Oh.
Like I just plowed through it and suddenly I just exploded into a shower of ammonium that suddenly made it impossible for me to advance.
So if I'm gonna, I only need one RTG to power this vehicle to go to the center of the planet here, right?
Yeah.
What else should I bring then? I guess I should look up whatever central resource I need, right?
Yeah.
But is there anything else I should have other than a soil canister?
So you're not going to be able to get to the center.
Oh, why not?
Well, you're going to be able to get to the center. You're not going to be able to power it.
Oh, what do I need to do?
Hydrogen.
Oh, and you're still coming with that.
Yep. I'm taking the swag way down.
Probably use more helium, can't we?
Is this Huh. That's an interesting feature. Oh no, I'm just out. This is risky business.
What a movie.
Oh. Gravity is having a serious heyday. So you know how usually you can take that... Nope. You know how you can usually just take one of those pillars down to the core of the planet? I decided I'd swag strat it and not do so. And instead have just a path that does the same thing.
All right.
Let's see. Give me a second. I think... so I tried making a path all the way down. Ran out of soil.
Oh. And
Which,
then it became exciting.
Then it became... I'm like 80% of the way there. And so I'm trying very, very quickly to just get myself enough soil that I can make it the rest of the way. I'm gathering it by hand. We'll see how it goes.
Let's see. I need hydrogen. And you've got that. But in the meantime, I have some other things I could do. Specifically, get that science going. Research chamber, resonant compound. Actually, let's get that science going is very reminiscent to me of Off-World Trading Company. I think it's something he says when you get the patent lab.
Yes. I think it is. I've not played that in a while.
Yeah, I remember you saying that because the developers weren't all that cool.
That and the whole soundtrack is copyrighted.
Yeah, there are some downsides. I do have my name on a patent now.
Hey!
Yeah, that was kind of an interesting thing. Got 8 compounds, way more than enough. Yeah, I suppose there's not really much point in digging to the center until the hydrogen's here. Well, I think we've got... We've probably got enough power to support 3 things powering science, right?
Probably.
I'm glad we brought so much titanium. We really need it.
Well. This is... Huh. Oh. No. We'd been here before? What?
Oh, to the center?
I don't know. There's just like a bunch of random grabbage that's just like on the ground. Oh.
Huh. Interesting.
Well,
I wouldn't put it past
I
myself.
have bad news.
What?
I screwed up.
Yes.
Turns out you know the center of the planet where you feed it a resource?
Wrong resource?
No, oh, no, I got it. Okay. It just glitched out for a second. I fed it 2 resources simultaneously, like 2 graphene.
Oh. Because you need one to, like, activate and the other one to get the thing?
Yeah. And so I fed it twice, and it didn't give me the second one, but it apparently did. It was invisible in my backpack, but elsewhere, so when I grabbed the empty node in my backpack, it just warped into my hand from somewhere. Okay, so we have 4.
Huh.
Let's see, we have 4 out of...
The interface for the science thing is so... There's something that's, like, bugging it out, so the interface disappears when it arrives.
So we got 4 out of... Oh, shoot. Now I gotta figure out which planet I'm going to. There's this one. We've got 4 out of the 7 required nodes. And we have 1 planet we haven't been to, and 1 planet whose core we haven't activated. So
then also this one, right?
Yeah, that's the one whose core we haven't activated.
Okay, so there's 1 more we're missing?
Yeah. It's like the 3rd planet. For whatever reason, it's always the last planet I go to, because I don't place a whole lot of value on it.
Yeah. This is the one that you're saying we just, like, don't need any of the resources from, though, right? That one?
Correct. It's got copper, which, like, yeah, copper's good, but we don't really need copper.
There's something else that had copper as secondary, right? Wasn't that what
the starting planet, which is why I'm, like, so just uninterested in this other planet.
Like, you start off having copper, and you're like, well...
Like, okay, sure, it's a bit of an inconvenience. Trying to gather it from the first planet, but it's not that huge.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I don't really remember getting copper from the first planet that much.
It was just on the surface. We didn't get too much of it, but we got enough.
You'll be glad to know that with the RTGs, we're able to support a lot of science happening.
That's good.
But really, we need, like, probably a couple more RTGs. Just cuz.
Oh, gravity is so hinky right now. I don't like it. Oh.
Actually, what we're going to run out of is titanium at the rate I'm going.
Well, I will be back. Oh, no. Why would you do this? This thing won't turn.
Showing up and getting, like, 10 titanium is I think, perfectly reasonable. There should be enough to make, like, several nanocarbon alloys, so I'm not really worried about it.
Okay, gravity is resuming normal functionality. It still feels like somebody lubed up my tires.
Oh. Because you're just still near the core, and it just, like, is always like that, right?
It just gets so funky. Yeah, it did not like... Oh. But that would have a bunch of lithium. I've got enough space in my backpack for 2 more. Alright, whatever. So what'd you have for dinner?
Actually, my girlfriend made a pretty good sesame buns and I guess it was kind of like a zucchini squash curry.
Ooh.
Yeah, both of them turned out excellent. I really like the sesame buns. It's a recipe she hadn't tried before, and I forget if I've had it somewhere for dim sum, but it was very much to my taste, I think.
Oh, you talk about that, and I can just kind of in my head imagine the taste of all that weird garbage that Mom would always have us buy from the bakeries.
Oh, some of that stuff is pretty good. You just gotta kind of know which is the right thing to get.
I just know it would always give me mad indigestion on the train back. Because something wouldn't be good, but since I didn't eat it constant enough, it was hard to figure out what was the bad thing. And so I'd just be sitting on the train with like a bag full of, food, hungry, being like, which one of these is the bad thing? And then eating it all and just regretting it the night after.
I guess I went into a number of those bakeries since then, but maybe she always says you should be having this ones, but they haven't. None of them have really bothered me.
I get acid reflux real bad. That's my main thing.
So it's not necessarily like any foodborne things as much as just like your own.
The content of it just does not agree with me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Screw you, MIT. Wow. Nope. I've destroyed it. Art.
What was it? Oh, I wanted to make a large platform to go. I probably need more science. We're not out of power yet, and therefore I need more science.
Okay.
I get like a fourth one on this, right?
I now have a silly amount of batteries. Or not batteries, lithium. More than we will ever need. Let's see. Thruster on this is totally busted. Could you actually put a very quick beacon down?
Oh, beacon. Let's see. What makes the beacon?
Because the beacon should make life a little easier.
Yeah. Just beacon is... What resource do I need? Where does it tell me what resource I need for a beacon? To, like,
it should be in your inventory.
Yeah, so I can see it in the inventory one, but then what's the resource that goes into it? How do I look at that?
Oh, does it not say?
I don't think it does.
That's awkward. I'd advise you, but I might...
Quartz.
Okay.
I need quartz. Quartz doesn't require smelting. That's just the raw thing. Let me just print some up, and I'll be with you shortly. It should be... The surface thing is activated if you're sitting there. You can see that, right? So you just run off of that, couldn't you?
Oh, there we go. In fact, guess I didn't need the beacon after all. Because you count.
Oh, I also... That's fun. But didn't you say that the surface teleporter also counts?
It's lit up pink, as opposed to everything else. And since we only use one, the one that is just the very vibrant pink is by and far the easiest. Anyway, you asked for hydrogen and lithium. I've brought both.
Well, that'll be helpful. I'll make a beacon, though. There we go.
That works.
Upside down and under that platform. Okay. For all that time, you didn't even fill it.
I didn't feel like I needed to after a certain point.
Yeah. Alright, now if I fling it, it'll blow up, right? Or is it only if it gets hit by a plant?
Yeah, just don't let it get hit by one of those plants, and I think you're good.
Okay.
Let's see.
Let's see. I was going to make more nanocarbon alloy, which starts with needing graphene, which requires hydrazine. Hydrazine requires hydrogen and ammonium. We have ammonium. You found a bunch of ammonium, but you didn't bring any of that, right?
Ammonium. Nope, didn't bring any of it. I guess I'll attach
more
the butt to this
titanium
thing.
alloy, though.
Well, if we wait just like a smidge, I'm gonna go connect this planet to the teleportation network, And then all we have to do is just go to Glacio and just grab it.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just being ornery.
Gosh, descending at high speeds is actually kind of problematic. Oh boy. Okay. This is an unsafe descent.
What are you descending with?
I'm going to the planet's core.
Oh. You just took it away.
Yep.
Maybe I'm out of ammonium. Okay.
Oh, this is so nice having an RTG.
Yeah, it does make the process different. Right. Now it's graphene time.